YouTube and polyphonic.org, and welcome back to my office. Got lots of new and exciting things happening here. First of which, I got some really great stuff in the mail lately. It is this piece, score in parts, called This World Alive. It's by our friend Steve Danu, and I'm very excited to be part of this consortium to do the premiere of this piece. I've known Steve for a long time, ever since we were both students at the University of Miami, and I've been involved in a number of his premieres, so I'm very excited to be on the conducting end of this premiere. Actually, we know it's going to work really well because we did this combination of the Lion King music and the Lion King film when we used this big drop-down screen at the auditorium, and everything worked really well. And that was a really good chance to see if the audio-visual thing would work, and it did. So hopefully we'll be able to do this sometime next year, which is really fantastic. Thanks a lot to Steve for that. Other things we've got going on is the Thursday Jazz Lunch here at the college. Now this is a combination of faculty and students, and the students are going to be the ones who are in my jazz improvisation and combo class. And augmented with faculty, we'll have kind of a 1 hour, I don't know if you want to call it a jam session, but somewhere where they can work on the pieces that we're using in class in a performance situation that's really low pressure. Because the students are going to be watching, are going to be having lunch, they're going to be walking around, there's going to be talking. It'll be kind of a jazz coffee shop atmosphere is our goal anyway. And so it'll be every Thursday, give people a chance to perform a little bit and experiment with the techniques that we're doing in that jazz class, which is just fantastic. People are really loving it. Next thing that's really exciting is that we've got some new technology. Well, I guess new to us. It's not new, like brand new, but we do have 2 more iPads that we got in the department, and therefore the use of Skype for internet lessons. Now the internet lessons are going really well with our percussion, so well in fact that we actually have a guitar instructor who's going to be doing some lessons from Denver, and he's going to be doing those online, and we're using the iPad so the students can just have the Skype thing right on the stand, the iPad right on the stand, and they can use the Skype right on the stand. It would be fantastic. And you know, the students, they're always a little bit cautious about it, like, oh, Skype, it's so weird when I call my family and blah, blah, blah. But it's not a social kind of a thing. It's really a teacher-student interaction, and I've seen it in action, and it really isn't like hanging out with your friend on Skype. It's like having a real lesson with somebody, which is fantastic. Really, really good. Let's see what else. Oh, I have this new painting, or a new picture of a painting, or lithograph, and it's called. Anyway, I've had this for a really long time. This doesn't have anything to do with music stuff, but it is exciting for me, and since I've got you captivated on the screen, I'll tell you all about it anyway. Anyway, I've had this for, I think, 15 or 16 years. I got it in New York City a really long time ago, and it's a very unusual dimension. And the building of the frame would have been really expensive. So I showed some of my colleagues this, and they said, oh, well, we've got frame-making materials. We'll just make you a frame. And so they did. So thanks to Rod Dougal and Tawny Schuler for making that frame. I got some plexiglass at Home Depot, and we made it. It looks really good. Well, I mean, I think so. Anyway, it's my office. I guess it's up there. So I've given you just kind of another shot of my office for those of you who are still enjoying these videos and wondering what the rest of my office looks like. And I also have another wall with some more artwork on it. I'll show you next time. So enjoy, and I'll talk to you all soon.